A new world calls across the ocean. A new world calls across the sky. A new world whispers in the darkness. Time to fly. Time to fly.
It's about one moment, the moment before it all becomes clear. And in that one moment, you start to believe there's nothing to fear. It's about 1 second, and just when you're on the verge of success, the sky starts to change, and the wind starts to blow, and oh, you're suddenly a stranger. There's no explaining where you stand, and you didn't know that you sometimes have to go round an unexpected bend, and the road will end in a new world.
A new world calls for me to follow. A new world waits for my reply. A new world holds me to a promise. Standing by, standing by. It's about one moment. The moment you think you know where you stand, and in that one moment, the things that you're sure of slip from your hands. It's about 1 second to try to be clear, to try to stand tall, but nothing's the same, and the wind starts to blow, and I'm suddenly a stranger in some completely different land. And you thought you knew, but you didn't have a clue that the surface sometimes cracks to reveal the tracks to a new world. You got a house in the hill, you got a job on the coast,
You have a love, are you sure you believe it?
you got a pool in the boat.
Your head,
And then the earthquake hits, and the bank closes in.
then you realize you didn't know anything.
Nobody told you the best way to steer when the wind starts to blow. And oh, you're suddenly a stranger.
All of a sudden,
Your life is different than you planned. And you have to stay till you somehow find a way to be sure of what will be. Then you might be free. A new world crashes down like thunder. A new world charging through the air. A new world just beyond the mountain. Waiting there, waiting there. A new world shattering the silence. There's a new world I'm afraid to see. A new world louder every moment. Come to me, come to me. Thank you so much. Give it up for Richard Bermudez and Ruby Lewis. Woo woo!
Hi, Altadena.
Thank you so much for coming tonight. I mean, what a special, intimate night this is, right? Like, we're normally at the amphitheater, 600 seats, and tonight we get to be in this beautiful church, Westminster. Thank you to Westminster for letting us come here tonight. And you get a really special show tonight because we have a whole levy of shows here that are our dream shows to produce for you in full at Farnsworth. And it takes a lot to put on these shows, and it's a lot of work, but...
It is, and I will interject there to say that I've known Sarah since I was 14 years old. We've been friends now, for 5 years. Thank you. We've known each other for a really long time, and I'm just wildly impressed by you. And all that you do, and all that you've made come to fruition, it's really, really special. And I know we're so grateful to you all for coming tonight. Tonight is to help Sarah and to help Altadena Music Theatre raise funds in order to do their next production. So thank you for coming. If you're able and you feel, called to do so, there's going to be other opportunities to donate. But I just want to say I'm so proud of you. I'm so impressed by you, and I just can't wait to see all the things that you do.
Thank you so much, Brian. And hopefully you're going to hear so much from this guy tonight.
Too much, sorry.
You just wait. But I've been doing this for a long time. I've been singing since I was very little. I've been doing theater since I was very little. I've lived in LA for a while, in New York, and I have a lot of friends that are very good. And that's part of this. It's part about getting everybody together to do theater together and do this art that we love. We felt like there's just not a lot of opportunities, even in a town like LA that is an entertainment capital. There's not a lot of opportunities for all these artists to be able to come out and do musicals together. So that's part of why I started this and why we're here tonight.
And so cool that she has given an opportunity for so many performers who may have stopped performing over the years for so many reasons. Life gets crazy, and you have to kind of put your passions aside and focus on your responsibilities. So how cool to have a community theater right here in Altadena where people who have been performing and love performing can come and perform again and rediscover their love of musical theater. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll let you take it from here.
All right. Well, I'm going to sing a song from a show that I am dying to do at Farnsworth, and it's our little bluegrass number. Down here we got Dan Kalisher on banjo, so get ready. If you knew my story, you'd have a hard time of believing me. You'd think I was lying. Joy and sorrow never last. I die trying not to live in the past. If you knew my story, my heaven and my hell, if you knew my story, you'd have a good story to tell. I left my clothes on that cold river rock, my cares and my woes rolled up in my socks. I lay down in that mountain stream, and that icy water rushed over me. If you knew my story, my heaven and my hell, if you knew my story, you'd have a good story to tell me. I'm not alone. Tell me I'm not alone. Many backs have broken from less weight, I know. I was born to carry though I stumble, even though I fall, you'll never see me crumble, you'll never see me crawl. If you knew my story, drew the water from my well, if you knew my story, you'd have a good story to tell. See me crumble, you'll never see me crawl. If you knew my story. When you get to Asheville, ride me if you will. Tell me how you doing, how it's treating you. Do you like your new job? Did you find a new love? Is it everything that you were dreaming of? If it don't work out, if it don't work out, you can turn around and come on back to me. Come on back to me. You can come on home to me. It won't be the same here. Without you, I'll be fighting tears. I fought 'em off before. I fought 'em off before. I'll just be on the lookout, and I'll listen for the sound of that old 34 Ford coming down the road. If it don't work out, if it don't work out, you can turn around and come on back to me. Come on back to me. You can come on home to me. When you get to Asheville, ride me if you will. Let me know that you still think about me.
Huzzah, huzzah! Y'all having fun so far? I'm Sarah's little sidekick tonight. The next two performers I'm very excited to introduce. You heard Ruby on the first song, but she and I toured together on the Broadway production of Grease 16 years ago. And we've toured together on We Will Rock You, Queen's musical. So we've been performing together for years. She's an incredible performer, and she brought a friend with her tonight, Adam King. They starred in a production of Little Night Music at Pasadena Playhouse, if you guys saw that production. So please welcome to the stage Ruby Lewis and Adam King.
Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clear as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly, Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly, Seymour is here to provide you with sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
Nobody ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd meet a man, I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers, me, I'd say sure. Suddenly, Seymour, standing beside me. He don't give me orders, he don't understand. Suddenly, Seymour is here to provide me with sweet understanding. Seymour's my
Tell me this feeling lasts till forever. Tell me the bad times are clear, washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening. For a loser like I've been, it's so hard to say. Suddenly, Seymour,
Suddenly, Seymour,
he purified me.
He purified you.
Suddenly, Seymour,
Suddenly,
you showed me I can
Yes, you
learn how to be more.
the girl that's inside you with sweet understanding.
Sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding.
Sweet understanding,
With
sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend. I know Seymour's the greatest, but I'm dating a semi-sadist. So I've got a black eye and my arms in a cast. Still, that Seymour's a cutie. Well, if not, he's got inner beauty. And I dream of a place where we could be together at last. A matchbox of our own, a fence of real chain link, a grill out on the patio, disposal in the sink, a washer and a dryer, and an ironing machine. In the tract house that we share, somewhere that's green. He rakes and trims the grass. He loves to mow and weed. I cook like Betty Crocker, and I look like Donna Reed. There's plastic on the furniture to keep it neat and clean. In the pine saw scented air, father, he knows best. The kids watch Howdy Doody as the sun sets in the west. A picture out of Better Homes and Gardens magazine. Far from Skid Row, I dream we'll go somewhere that's green.
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drum, it is the sun about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricades, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. Do you hear the people sing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, it is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. All you can give, will our banner can advance. Some will fall and some will live. Will you stand up and take your chance? The blood of the martyrs will water the meadows of France. Do you hear the people sing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, it is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
There was a time when men were kind, when their voices were soft and their words inviting. There was a time when love was blind, when the world was a song and the song was inviting. And there was a time when it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dreams to shame.
summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, that we will live the years together. But they're dreams that cannot be, and the storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seems. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed.
Ursula Gueringer, an Altadena local. Before that was Ryan Maker, him and his wife Chelsea Maker performing tonight also. Just live, 5 seconds down the road, just saying. Lots of locals here. Okay, another aspect for Altadena Music Theatre, something that we've just barely scratched the surface on, is all of our kids' programming. We are just itching to do more of it because it is truly making a difference. I mean, I already told you I started this when I was 5 years old. And I was in the kids' chorus of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. It was my first show. And I got the itch, and I never stopped. And I had a plethora of that opportunity starting really young. And we're trying to create more of that here for our kids. So I would like to bring up to the stage tonight a very special guest, Schaeffer, who was just in our spring kids camp, and we were so impressed with him, and we love him, and we think he is quite the talent, and so he's going to sing for you a song from a show that we actually want to do in the amphitheater as well. He's going to be playing Oliver Twist, singing Where Is Love?
Thank you. Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Where is she who I close my eyes to see? Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me? Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone who I can mean something to? Where is love? Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and
Paz Schaeffer. So beautiful. Thank you, Paz. Okay, moving in to our next show tonight. I think it's probably one of the best shows ever written of all time. I said it. We want to do it. Really want to make it happen. It requires a big orchestra. It requires a humongous cast. But I think a lot of you have probably seen a movie recently about this composer, and yeah, it's a very, very special show to us. So I'd like to bring back out Adam King, who was already up here tonight. Adam is you saw him in Pasadena Playhouse, but he was also, you've probably seen him on TV, Quantico, FBI. What are some others? I forgot them all. CSI, Law and Order, there we go. Lots of TV credits, but a beautiful singer. We're so happy to have him tonight. Thank you, Adam.
Could be, who knows? There's something due any day. I will know right away, soon as it shows. It may come cannonballing down through the sky, gleaming as high, bright as a rose. Who knows? It's only just out of reach, down the block on a beach, under a tree. I got a feeling there's a miracle due, gonna come true, coming to me. Will it be? Yes, it will. Maybe just by holding still, it'll be there. Come on, something, come on in. Don't be shy, meet a guy, pull up a chair. Will it be? Yes, it will. Maybe just by holding still, it'll be there. Come on, something, come on in. Don't be shy, meet a guy, pull up a chair. The air is humming, and something great is coming around. Will it be? Yes, it will. Maybe just by holding still, it'll be there. Come on, something, come on in. Don't be shy, meet a guy, pull up a chair. The air is humming, and something great is coming. Who knows? It's only just out of reach, down the block on a beach. Maybe tonight, maybe tonight, maybe tonight.
There's a place for us.
My heart is open, my eyes are wide. Old walls have fallen now, I've nothing to hide. Grace is becoming me, slowly and strange. I'm waiting patiently to graciously change. And I try so hard to be all I can be, and to give all I can to the world around me. And still, yet I feel like I'm some kind of alien lost among folks that can't hear what I'm saying, when all that I'm saying is right. My heart is open, my eyes are wide. Old walls have fallen now, I've nothing to hide. Grace is becoming me, slowly and strange. I'm waiting patiently to graciously change. And I hold out my hand in the hand me heartbreak. And I don't understand what mistake have I made. Is it some sort of fear of the self, same rejection? Could it be that we peer into our own scared reflections? But I know my intentions are right. My heart is open, my eyes are wide. All walls have fallen now, I've nothing to hide. Grace is becoming me, slowly and strange. I'm waiting patiently to graciously change again.
Thank you.
Thank you, James. Our next guest, you've seen him out here tonight. I grew up with him. We've been doing theater together since we were kids. He was a finalist on America's Got Talent. I've seen, when we were living in New York together, we had an apartment in Astoria, Queens, and I probably saw him in the Broadway show Next to Normal like 15 times. I couldn't stop going. Lots of Broadway credits. This one, probably one of my favorite voices of all time. I'd like to bring out my lifelong friend here, Crum.
Number 2. I like number 2. I don't know why. So the song I'm going to sing was actually a song that I got assigned my sophomore year of high school to learn. And I fell in love with it. And I really kind of attribute this song to me learning how to sing, because I wasn't naturally gifted, so I had to work hard. But I sang this for my first Broadway audition for Wicked, and my life forever changed. So this song has been a part of my journey for a long time, and hopefully I'll get to do it for real one day. Hit it. I never made this world, I didn't even lose it, and I know no one said it was fair. But they had a garden once, they had the chance to choose it, they gave it away, including my share. And now we're lost in the wilderness, lost crying in the wilderness. And if anyone's watching, it seems they couldn't care less. We're lost in the wilderness. swallow all the stories, and every night you wish on a star, dreaming the day will come, trusting in allegories, and every morning, boy, look where you are. Lost in the wilderness, lost, slowly dying in the wilderness, with no chance of living, boy, until you confess you're lost in the wilderness. Don't you ever watch the eagle fly to the sun and wonder how he got to feel so free? If you ever have, you know the journey's begun. Hey, what have you got to lose, boy, when already we are lost in the wilderness, and where we are headed, boy, I couldn't even guess. But off we go without a warning, running as we hit the ground, where our future lies are boarding, where our hearts are outward bound. To a bright and distant morning we will stop and look around, and there in the wilderness finally will be found. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. So our next little chunk of songs, if you will. Chunk, what a weird word. Anyways, the next section is a show I've done a couple times now. I first did it in San Diego, and then I just did it this summer in San Diego again with somebody you'll hear, Richard Bermudez. But Sarah told me, she came and saw me in this production of Jesus Christ Superstar. Whoa. In San Diego, and she's like, I really want to do Jesus Christ Superstar. And I was like, well, you need a lot of guys. There's not a lot of guys doing theater yet at Altadena Music Theatre. So if you know any boys who want to do theater, send them this way. But I told her that a few years ago, they did this kind of experimental recording where they kind of switched the gender roles. And I thought, like, what a cool way for you to, as a new theater company, get to explore, because everyone has seen that show a million times, and we all want to see things done a little differently, right? We don't want to see the same production of a musical we've seen. We want to see something new. We want to see something fresh. So here's a new kind of take on some of these very famous classic songs from Jesus Christ Superstar. Welcome Thomasina Abate, singing some Judas.
At last I can see how yours soon will be. If you strip away from myth, from thine, you will see how yours soon will be. Started to believe the things he say to you. You really do believe this type of God is true. And all the good you done will soon be swept away. You'll be gone no matter what the things you say. Hey, isn't Jesus said I like what I see? All I ask is that you listen to me. And remember, I'm in your right hand man all alone. You have set them all on fire. They think they found their new Messiah, and they'll hurt you when they find their own. I remember when this all began. No talk of God and we go to land. And believe me, my admiration for you hasn't died. us deep in our face. We are occupied. Have you forgotten how put down we are? I am frightened by the crowd, but we are getting much too loud. And it's just if we go too far, if we go too high, yeah. Listen, Jesus, to the one and I give. Please remember that I want us to live. Always sad to see our chances we can make with every hour. Oh, you better run right. Too much having on my minds. It was beautiful, but now it's sorry. This is your gone sorry. Listen, Jesus, to the warning I give. Please remember that I want us to live. Won't you listen to me,
tell me that I'm saved. Jesus, I'm with you. Touch me, Jesus. Jesus, I'm on your side. Kiss me, Jesus. Cause what more do I need to convince you that you made it, you're easily as strong as the filth who roam in the country and who terrorize some people for so long. Christ, you know I love you. Did you see our way? I believe in you and God, so tell me that I'm saved. Jesus, I'm with you. Touch me, Jesus. Jesus, I'm on your side. Kiss me, Jesus. There must be over 50,000 screaming love and more for you. And every one of 50,000 would do whatever you ask them to. Keep them in that motion. Out and touch your hate and roll. You will rise to a greater power. We will find ourselves to hold. Your power and glory forever, never, never. Your power and glory forever, never, never.
to get worried. Try not to turn on to problems that upset you. Don't you know everything's alright? Yes, everything's fine. And I think I shall sleep well tonight. Let the world turn without me tonight. Close your eyes and forget all about us tonight. I don't know how to love him, what to do, how to move him. I've been changed, yes, really changed in these past few days. When I see myself, I seem like someone else. I don't know how to take this. I don't see why he moves me. He's a man, he's just a man. And I've had so many men before in very many ways. He's just one more. Should I bring him down? Should I scream and shout? Should I speak of love? Let my feelings out. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? Don't you think it's rather funny that I should be in this position? I'm the one who's always been so calm, so cool, no lover's fool, running every show. He scares me so. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? Yeah, if he said he loved me, I'd be lost, I'd be frightened. I couldn't cope. I just couldn't cope. I turned my head, I'd back away. I wouldn't want to know. He scares me so. I want him so. I love him so.
I only want to say, if there is a way, take this cup away from me, for I don't want to taste its poison, feel it burn me. I have changed, I'm not as sure as when we started. Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. listen. Surely I've exceeded expectations. Tried for 3 years, seems like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man? But if I die, see the saga through and do the things you ask of me. Let them hate me, hit me, hurt me, nail me to their tree. I wanna know, my God. Wanna know, I wanna know, my God. Wanna see, I wanna see, my God. Wanna see, I wanna see, my God. Why I should die? Would I be more noticed than I ever was before? Would the things I've said and done matter anymore? I'd have to know, my Lord. Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. If I die, what will be my reward? If I die, what will be my reward? Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. Why should I die? Oh, why should I die? Can you show me now that I would not be killed in vain? Show me just a little of your omnipresent reign. Show me there's a reason for you wanting me to die. You're far too keen on where and how, not so hot on why. All right, I'll die. Just watch me die. See how I die. See how I Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. After all, I tried for 3 years. It seems like 90. Why then am I scared to finish what I started? What you started, I didn't start it. God, thy will be done. Destroy your holy son. I will drink your cup of poison. Nail me to your cross and break me. Leave me, beat me. Kill me, take me now, before I change my mind now. Before I change my mind.
Just to give you a little sneak peek at this fall production that we're going to be doing, I'm bringing back out our lovely Richard Bermudez, who just serenaded us with Jesus Christ Superstar, to sing something from Guys and Dolls, something you know.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me, The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight, luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with, luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with, luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave her escort, it isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep this party polite, never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady, luck be a lady, luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight, luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with, luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with, luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers, she'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep this party polite, never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady, luck be a lady, luck be a lady tonight. Ha!
Richard Bermudez, everybody! We got to do Jesus Christ Superstar together this summer. He was Jesus and I was Judas. A moment of a lifetime to do that together. So I'm gonna sing a song, one more, we got another couple songs. Is that cool? We having fun? Heck yeah. Richard and I really want to do this show together, so I was like planting the seed for Sarah. This is Never Done. This is from the musical Chess. When I was 9, I learned survival, taught myself not to care. I was my single good companion, taking my comfort there. Up in my room, I planned my conquest. On my own, never asked for a helping hand. No one would understand. I never asked the pair who fought below, just in case they said no. Pity the child who has ambition, knows what he wants to do, knows that he'll never fit the system others expect him to. Pity the child who knew his parents, saw their faults, saw their love die before his eyes. Pity the child that was. I never asked, did I cause your distress? Just in case they said yes. When I was 12, my father moved out, left with a whimper, not with a shout. I didn't miss him, he made made it perfectly clear. I was a fool and probably queer. Fool that I was, I thought this would bring those he had left closer together. She made her move the moment he crawled away. I was the last the woman told. She never let her bed get cold. Someone moved in, I shut my door. Someone to treat her just the same way as before. I took the road of least resistance. I had my game to play. I had the skill and more the hunger, easy to get away. Pity the child with no such weapons, no defense, no escape from the tides that bind, always a step behind. I never called to tell her all I'd done. I was only her son. Pity the child, but not forever, not if he stays that way. He can get all he ever wanted if he's prepared to pay. Pity instead the careless mother, what she missed, what she lost when she let me go. And I wonder, does she know? I never called a crazy thing to do, just in case she said. Sarah, please welcome my fabulous host, co-host.
Thank you all so much for coming tonight. Oh my gosh, the support is unreal. We need it. We love you. We're here in community doing musical theater. It's what we want to do.
Heck yeah.
I have my can't forget to thank list really quick before we finish the night. We have one more final song. I want to thank my husband, Oliver Azcarate, on our board of directors. He's been help setting this whole thing up with me today. Suzanne York, who is also on our board of directors, for catering the lovely food that we had out here for you tonight. She's amazing. She worked so hard. Robert Smith, volunteering his time to support our event's tech needs. And Dr. Dawn Smith, also a board member of ours, on her fabulous jumpsuit tonight with her hard work, and she sponsored us this evening. Freddie Sandoval for engineering the sound. Amazing. He saved the day. Dan Kalisher on guitar and banjo, another Altadenan. He lives right across the street from Farnsworth Park. He produced my record too, which you could find. My old name, my unmarried name, Sarah Petrella. I used to sing a bunch of Americana back in the day, and he produced my whole record, and he did an amazing job. Thank you, Dan. Holly Barber on bass. Eddie Barco on drums. And our immensely talented musical director leading our incredible evening tonight, Chris Wade. Yes. I I hope that was everybody. I always forget. But and this group of artists behind us. I mean, what a talent that we've had to be able to share with you tonight. And thank you to all the volunteers that came out tonight, too, to help us get through it. Thank you. A lot of Pasadena Waldorf high schoolers here with us. And some of our
And how about Sarah? Let's make some noise for Sarah. She made all of this happen. You are a rock star.
I love you. I love you. Okay,
Love
one
you.
more final song for you this evening. Thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate it.
Why do we play with fire? Why do we run our finger through the flame? Why do we leave our hand on the stove? Although we know we're in for some pain. Oh, why do we refuse to hang a line when the streets are dangerous? Why does it take an accident before the truth gets through to us? Cages or wings, which do you prefer? Ask the birds. Fear or love, baby, don't say the answer. Actions speak louder than words. Why should we try to be our best when we can just get by and still gain? Why do we nod our heads although we know the boss is wrong as rain? Baby, blaze a trail when the well-worn path seems safe and so inviting.
How, as we travel, can we
See the dismay and keep from fighting. Cages or wings, which do you prefer? Ask the birds. Fear or love, baby, don't say the answers. Actions speak louder than words. What does it take to wake up a generation? How can you make someone take off and fly? If we don't wake up and shake up the nation, we'll leave the dust of the world wondering
Why do we stay with lovers who we know down deep just aren't right?
why would we rather put ourselves through hell than sleep alone at night? Why do we follow the leaders who never lead?
Why does it take catastrophe to start a revolution if we're so free? Tell me why.
Someone tell me why so many people bleed. Cages or wings, which do you prefer? Ask the birds. Fear or love, baby, don't say the answer. Actions speak louder than cages or wings, which do you prefer? Ask the birds. Fear or love, baby, don't say the answer. Actions speak louder than they speak louder than actions speak louder than words. much. Thank you. Give it up for this amazing cast. We'll come out and meet you all. Thank you again for coming and supporting Altadena Music Theatre. Have a good night.